It's so good. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're making gumbo. It's very simple. It's very easy. Gumbo here in the city is like religion. I moved down here to New Orleans, Louisiana. I got taught by some amazing chefs here how to make gumbo. This is by far the best way that you're gonna find on how to make gumbo. There's two main schools of thought with gumbo, okay? There's Creole gumbo and there's Cajun gumbo. Cajun gumbo is a bit more of a darker roux. Chicken and andouille gumbo with more of a darker roux with no tomato. The Creole side of things is a little bit more like tomato-based, a little bit of a lighter roux. Oftentimes you see seafood, oysters, shrimp, crab, okay? That's the gumbo that I'm gonna make today for you guys. I'm gonna make a Creole gumbo. Here I have beautiful Gulf shrimp from New Orleans. I have some trinity vegetables, celery, green bell pepper, onion. I've got these beautiful oysters. I've got andouille sausage, and I've got jumbo lump crab meat. It's very simple. It's gonna come together very quick. We're gonna start by making the stock, shrimp stock with the shells, peel the shrimp, make a nice stock, get all the seafood together, finish it, and eat it, okay? It's gonna be delicious. Let's get started. First thing I wanna do, peel the shrimp. What we wanna do with the shrimp is peel the shell right off. Okay, very simple. This is a dish that's been around for generations. Don't mess with it. Do it as it's supposed to be done. Follow a recipe, follow this recipe, and I promise you, you'll love it. Just a Canadian guy making gumbo. Go ahead and take the antennas off your shrimp as well. Don't really want them in the stock. Okay, great. We got our shrimp peeled, got our shells. Take these beautiful, flavorful, amazing shrimp shells without any antennas in there. We've got our pot here on. Let's get some oil in there. A little wooden spoon, crank it up a little bit. Get those shrimp shells in there, starting to get a little bit of color. While these shrimp shells are getting started, let's take the veins out of the shrimp. So, vein all along the back of the shrimp. Take your knife, just cut it open, and find that digestive vein, or as we like to call it, a shit vein. A little bowl of water, get your finger going in there. Keep an eye on this shrimp. Okay, shrimp, crab, shellfish, stuff like this. You don't want it to go too hot. Okay, keep the temperature a bit medium to low. Don't give it too much heat, too hot, too fast. You're gonna change the flavor to almost like Imodium unpleasantness. Toast it, make them turn pink, give them a little bit of caramelization. And then what we're gonna do is go in with trinity, carrot, bell pepper, onion, and bay leaf. Bay leaf is very classic, very important in gumbo. Just wanna sweat these vegetables a little bit, get them started, wake everything up a little bit, get the party going. Tomato puree, tomato paste, 1.5 tablespoons of tomato puree. Caramelizing it a little bit. It's very important when you put tomato puree in things that you fully cook it out. You don't want that raw tomato flavor. This is the base to the stock that we're making for the gumbo, okay? Make sure you're scraping the bottom, scraping all the bits that stick. I have chicken stock here. You can use chicken stock, vegetable stock, fish stock. I use chicken stock because I like the body it gives. And I love the richness and the umami flavor of that. And now we're just gonna turn that down. Okay, let that simmer, bubble away, let all those flavors sort of marry together while we prepare the rest of our seafood. Got our crab done already. Oysters, okay? This is an oyster. What you have to do to the oyster is pop it open. Get yourself an oyster knife. You can buy one on Amazon. Link in the description. If you don't have an oyster knife, you can use a screwdriver. Today, I'm gonna show you how to shuck an oyster with a screwdriver. You understand that it's possible, but at the same time, get yourself an oyster knife. Okay, I'm gonna show you what to do. Get yourself a little kitchen towel, folded like this. Okay, take your oyster. Pointy side should be on your dominant hand. Take your towel, place it down so you can hold the oyster with it. And just get your screwdriver or your oyster knife and get it in between that hinge and just pop it open, okay? Now, what you need an oyster knife to do this, to scrape it through and to remove the oyster from the shell without destroying it, okay? The screwdriver won't do that, but the screwdriver will open the shell for you. Here's your oyster. Beautiful little guy. When you shuck an oyster, the oyster shouldn't be broken. It shouldn't be open, it shouldn't be destroyed. You should have the whole shape of the oyster all the way around. Otherwise, you've done it wrong. If the oysters are open, it means they're dead, so don't use them. It's time to make the roux. This roux is gonna be dark. Not crazy dark, but dark. Using avocado oil, equal parts flour. Now, the longer you cook roux, the less thickening capacity it has. So keep that in mind. With gumbo, you really wanna go quite dark. You really wanna give it that extra time in the pan, get that really dark, deep, nutty flavor, but not burnt. That stock behind me is just simmering away. First stage. Make sure your pan's not too hot. That's a light brown. Really making sure you have a nice solid wooden spoon and you're really scraping the bottom of that pan. That's super, super important. You cannot let it stick. You cannot let it turn too black. All right, guys, right there is right about where we want it. So what we're gonna do is, to stop that roux from cooking any further, we're gonna take our Trinity vegetables straight in, okay? Trinity vegetables, andouille sausage. Now what that's doing is literally cooling down that roux. You bring it to the point where it's right to the fence where it really shouldn't get any darker. Gives you a lot of control. As soon as you put all those cool vegetables in, the andouille in, it's gonna bring the temperature of that pan straight back down. And it's gonna ensure that that roux doesn't cook any longer. All right, now what you're gonna do is just cook out those vegetables a little bit. Cook that sausage, give it a little bit of caramelization in that pan. Cook some of the moisture out. Pinch of salt, bay leaf, a little bit of cayenne pepper. Now look at that, I wish you guys can smell this. It smells incredible. Caramelized roux, onion, green bell pepper, just caramelizing in the pan. The vegetables are starting to shrink, they're caramelizing, the moisture is coming out, the sound in the pan's changing, they're starting to sizzle. What I'm gonna do now is take that stock and strain it straight in here. Beautiful shrimp stock with tomato, right in. Now that stock's in, you can see how that roux just thickened that stock right away. Okay, now all we need to do is let it cook long enough for those vegetables to become soft, and we're just gonna add all of our seafood in and finish it with the seafood. Let it just poach gently at the end. This smells amazing. So we've got our vegetables in here, our stock. It's so smooth. Vegetables are soft now, fully cooked. Now we're gonna go in with our seafood and just gently finish it towards the end, okay? Just poaching it. Shrimp, crab, oysters. Let those just gently cook. All that seafood that's unseasoned, go ahead and add another pinch of salt. As soon as you get all that seafood in, you're looking like 5 minutes and it's over. Not too much. Don't overcook that seafood. While that's finishing up, I'm just gonna chop up some spring onions. Okay guys, gumbo's ready. It's been simmering now for about 5 minutes. That seafood is starting to become fully cooked, all right? So now what we're gonna do is take it out of the pot, serve it straight into a bowl. A little bit of spring onion on top. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is seafood gumbo in all of its glory. I recommend that you serve this with rice, steamed rice, or potato salad. That's how people eat it here normally. If you want a recipe on how to cook rice, click the link right here. Guys, super simple dish. Took me 40 minutes to make. Really classic. Guys, if you like this video and you want to see me cook more New Orleans classics, please let me know in the comments so I know to do more. Like, subscribe, and follow for more, please. It's so good.